The Douro River is Portugal's third longest river at 917 kilometres long and was named the River of Gold by the Romans, who came here 2,000 years ago. Viking cruised 210 kilometres of this magnificent UNESCO World Heritage listed region. One of the most remarkable experiences you'll have as you're cruising the River of Gold with Viking is experiencing the infrastructure that's actually been built on the river system. For example, the locks, they are incredible. Now, of course, this is all designed to keep the water levels up to allow ships to move up and down. Once upon a time, it was all about moving goods. These days, it's very much about moving passengers. And then there's the bridges. Some of them are so low that the captain's skill in navigating under them is something to behold in itself, as well as the amazing infrastructure on the ship to allow them to move through. Get a load of this. Catching up with the captain, who's been sailing these waterways for over 10 years, is a real insight into how challenging navigating some of these tricky waters can be.
It comes with the job, you know. We have to know every turn, every landmark, every narrow gorge, every shallow part, so it's part of the daily basis.
And as a challenge as the captain, you know, some of those narrow waterways as we're going through, they're so tight. You've really got to know the tide and the movement of the water and everything, don't you?
It's, like I said, it's part of the daily basis because we have to calculate where is the narrow gorge or where is the shallow part, what is the water level on the moment, because the locks, they dictate a little bit of the water level that we have. So it's all about calculation and practicing. Yeah. But when you have a good team, it's easier, you know, so we have days like today.
And talking about the locks, they're one of the great highlights. I know so many of the guests on the ship have just been blown away by the lock system. Tell us about how that works.
It's a masterpiece. The basic thing is that they have what we call the boiler. Mm-hmm. It's the place that we get in, and then they just close the door and they just fill with water. Depending on the water levels, is between 35 and 37 meters.
Meters? Yeah. And it's lifting a ship that weighs?
Yeah, 1,640 tons.
Wow.
But basically, until the middle of the lock, they will fill up with just by gravity. After that, they will turn on the pumps. And if you are in the 100 corridor, you can feel it, the water coming underneath. That's why we call it the boiler, because you can feel the bubbling of the water.
Wow.
Feedback that we have from the guests is because they enjoy this river specifically because we sail during the day. So they get to see all the scenery, so they love it.
And it is a spectacular landscape.
Yes, it is. And you can never get tired because if you come along the season, as we do this every week, you can see the shades of the leaves changing along the season. So when we get to the fall, you can have green shades, yellow, reddish. It's amazing.
Beautiful colours all the way up and down the valley. One thing with your staff is the level of service of customers is amazing. They really care and have a lot of fun along the way too, right?
Oh yeah, they are the best, trust me, because I've been working with several teams along the years, and we have like 11 different nationalities on board. So it's a good thing to do, you know, along the season, to know other cultures, learn about the others and all that, and then put all that together in a team, and it's really, really good. And you can see the feedback that we have and the amazing work that they do.
As a passenger, it's truly surreal to see the landscape as it passes by you. It's even more incredible as you marvel at the great work the captain and the crew do as they take you on this journey along the Douro River. Not only do Viking offer you the opportunity to cruise the river system, exploring this amazing part of the world, they give you that opportunity to go through the locks, and most passengers say that this is one of the most amazing experiences they've ever had. So make sure you give it a shot. You'll love it.